Bulldog Banter, Knowshon Moreno, Aaron Murray, Tavarres, King, here to talk a
Mhm.
little Georgia football, and Georgia versus Alabama. Second time we're going to see these two teams face off this season. I'll start first with saying this real quickly, then I'll move to you guys. I think Georgia's playing better, even though last week wasn't great versus Georgia Tech. There was some issues offensively, but I would say the past month of the season, Georgia is playing better football than Alabama. I am more confident in Georgia heading in this game than I am in Alabama. Um, Regardless of Alabama's got our number or not, I just think this is I kind of feel very similar to what I did back in 2021. And Alabama beat us, unfortunately, in the SEC championship game. We got him back in the Natty, but I thought we were the better team then. I was shocked that they beat us and beat us pretty bad. I would be just as shocked this week if Alabama beats us. That's how confident I am right now. And this is coming from someone that people like to get on me that I don't give the Dogs enough love. So, TK, how do you feel about the two teams heading into the week?
Yeah, I mean, I watched that Alabama Auburn game very closely, and I would have to agree with you, Murray. I think that um, just the past 3 weeks, I think Ty Simpson's trajectory has kind of done this, um, and then as well as that team, and then I think they snuck out of there. I think they snuck out of Jordan Hare with a win. Auburn did some things that they coughed the ball over a few times, had a touchdown called back. Um, and just and they left some guys open defensively as well. So yeah, I mean, I think I would agree with you 1,000% in saying that Georgia. I would be shocked if we didn't win this game in the bench this weekend. Market, are you over there writing?
He's already marking it.
Yeah, I'm writing stuff down.
I'm
I'm just writing.
confident. I think we're the better team.
No, no, for sure. And I'm with you on that. I'm with you.
Is it
I
crazy to
think
think that I feel that after they at Notion after they beat us in Athens, am I crazy to think that I should feel this kind of confidence for the Bulldogs?
nah, you're not crazy about it. You're not crazy for it. Even in that game, it was a 3-point game. I mean, we had chances to win that one. I mean, drop passes, this and that. Whatever the case it was, we were still in that game. We should have won that one. So no, I don't think you're crazy for it. Um, but I know you guys mentioned, Jordan Hare and Auburn and stuff like that. Shoot, you can almost say the same about us when we played them. Right? We got away with something. So come on, we could go either way with this stuff. I think in this game, again, again, it's going to come down to who can outlast who, just like it was in the first game, right? And I feel like we got to bring that physicality throughout the whole game. That's one thing about that Auburn team. They physical on the defensive side and they get after it, right? So we'll have to do the
Mhm.
same throughout the whole game. So I don't think you're crazy for it though, but once again, I just hate to see these two back in this one, back in the SEC championship.
But why is it that you hate that so much, bro? Well,
It's just more
Just
so.
to
It's not
just
that.
mix it up a little bit, I guess, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's all it is. I'm not scared of them. It is what it is. Hey, let's go ahead and take care of business. But again, it's just these two teams again. Yeah, I mean, I would have been cool just Georgia and then someone else at least. It would have been more exciting, but it is what it is. Let's go after let's get after it.
Yeah. Are either of you buying into the Alabama's got Georgia's number, like Georgia has Texas's number, like Texas has A&M's number, like whatever team has whoever, like, is that real or not real heading into a game like this? Especially with the fact, once again, that Alabama deep, because I remember that was the big talk before the first game, and it will always continue to be the talk until Georgia starts winning games against Alabama. But I feel like it's going to be even more of a bigger deal because Georgia lost to Alabama in that first matchup. Because we were always saying like, "Oh, a lot of these players have never played Bama. They're transfers or they're
Mhm.
freshmen or it's a young team, don't even know." Yeah, like, well, they've still heard it, and they've been hearing it from the media all week. Well, now these guys have experienced Georgia losing to Alabama. I feel like that's an even bigger deal now heading into this game this weekend because that narrative is now something they've lived, not only just heard, but now they've actually lived it. Does this creep into the player's mind? How much, TK, would you say?
yeah, nah, I think that's a great analogy and to echo on it, man. I personally didn't know how much the Georgia Florida hate was there until 2008. We in Jacksonville, and they Urban Meyer's over there calling timeouts. And then I just to this day, just a fuel in me for that for that university. So yeah, I mean, to that point, man, getting smacked in the mouth is by somebody that you're supposed to loathe. Um is eye opening. So it'll be something that I think will be in the back of those guys' mind as they take the field, this weekend.
Yeah. Knowshon, is that a narrative that you're thinking about at all? And should the players be thinking about that? You think they are thinking about it?
I mean,
I feel
you
like
got to
you're
stay away
nervous for
from.
Alabama. I think
Uh,
Knowshon has bought into the narrative.
No, man, you got to stay away from that stuff as a player, and I'm confident in this coaching staff of keeping the guys focused on this game. We can't control. That's exactly what he's gonna say. We cannot control what would happen in the past. We can control this game, right, guys? So they're gonna go out there and compete. But shoot, I mean, when I heard it was going to be these two teams. When we saw it was going to be these two teams in the SEC championship, I was like, man, I instantly started thinking about Georgia, Florida, how we need to spice something up and we had to rush that field in there. You know what I mean? Like, we need something like that, I think, because hey, we need something like that. I instantly started thinking about that, like, yo, bro, would Coach Smart say, hey, bro, do something to get everyone riled up? But I don't know. I guess it's different times now, but hey, we're in this game, and let's go ahead and go out there and handle business.
Yeah. Let's talk about some key factors in the game, like who needs to perform at a high level. We'll go with you first, Knowshon. Whether it's offense, defense, it could be a player, it could be a position group. But you're thinking back to that first game, Alabama kind of had their way passing the football. Ty Simpson was terrific. Third downs, they dominated.
Yeah.
Georgia on the other side just ran the ball extremely well. 227 yards, 6.9 yards per carry. Gunner played a good game. Wasn't anything super sexy. It
Mhm.
was an efficient game. They didn't have the ball a lot. Alabama really owned the time of possession, especially there in the first half. So who or what position group Knowshon needs to play better this time around for Georgia to get the win against Alabama?
I mean, honestly, I mean, we talk about all the time about defenses win championships or whatever the case may be, or whatever kind of phrase you want to say. But even in this Georgia Tech game, it's 3rd and 20 something. They convert. It's like, bro, we got to get off the field on third downs. Like, if there's anything we have to correct, is that it's just getting off the field, bro. Whether that's send pressure or whatever the case may be, we got to get off the field on third down. And obviously the other stuff on offense, protecting the ball. I think, Gunner has done a great job of that throughout the season, but that's kind of lacked in the last game or whatever the case may be. It's fine. But for me, the biggest thing is getting off the field on third down.
Yeah, you kind of took the words right out of my mouth there. I mean, that killed us in the
Yeah.
first game versus those guys. They were able to get to convert on third down often. So that's a huge one. And then I think Gunner's got to have a good game. I think he missed a couple reads this past game that obviously nobody's tougher on themselves than that kid. But I think he missed a few this past game, and that were there, that were big chunks, and I think they'll be there this week. We get a lot of rush 3, drop 8, making that guy, fit it into tight coverage, and I think they'll do some of that as well this weekend, and I think he'll be somebody that again they forced to make beat them. So I think
Mhm.
14 has to have a really solid game, bouncing back off of the game that he had.
I agree, and I think he will. I think Alabama's gonna put the ball in his hands. I think going
Hmm.
back to that first game and how well Georgia ran the football, how physical Georgia's been, how committed to the run Georgia's been this season, I think Alabama's gonna say, "We're gonna live and die and see if Gunner can beat us with his arm. We're not gonna let Gunner beat us with his legs. We're not gonna let Georgia just run the ball on us." So, I would expect a lot more single high coverage. I would expect a lot more 7-man box defensively for Alabama, and some more one-on-ones on the outside. So, yeah, Gunner's gonna have to be accurate, and I think the receivers on the outside are gonna have to create some separation. I think those guys are gonna have to have a big night. And then, to me, secondary wise, I think those guys have matured a lot for Georgia, have played
Hmm.
better. They played terrific in the second half against Alabama. Let's not forget, Georgia shut out Alabama in the second half of that game.
Oh yeah.
So take that confidence from that moment in the second half and also continuing the way they've played this back half of the season. The defense has been really good. I've been impressed. I mean, we were dogging them early in the season. They got to get better. They have. So like,
Hmm.
now can we truly play a full 4-quarter football game, start fast, offense and defense perform, but it's going to come down to the skill positions. I think receivers, DBs playing their best game of the season in order to get this dub. So let's go a little score prediction before we move on to some other games and some other notes around college football. Alabama first game was
I don't want to do it.
24-21. I'm going to say
I don't
Georgia
want to do it.
wins this. I'm going to say Georgia wins 27-24.
You know what? What, bro?
I don't want to do it,
What?
man.
You don't want to what,
Like,
bro?
I don't want to. I don't want to do it. And I don't want to do a score
We'll save
prediction,
Knowshon
man.
last.
It's
I had
just
27-24 Dogs.
27-24. All right. All right.
I got a shade.
Uh
Gray.
man, let's go. Let's go. Man, I like that. Let's go 28-21 Dogs.
Okay. All eyes on you.
so 21-28.
We're waiting eagerly.
Oh, I'm just
Yeah,
trying to hear what y'all.
yeah.
Let me write these down. 27. Wait,
You know
27,
what? You
28?
gotta get a field goal in there. 31-24. Take it back. There's some field goals.
31-24. A lot of
Yeah.
Okay,
points.
27-21.
Yeah.
Murray. Man, I don't know, bro. I honestly don't know. It's a toss up, bro. You can go either way with this. Would I be surprised if Georgia won? Heck
Of
no.
course.
Would I be surprised if Alabama won? Heck no. Right? I mean, I feel like this whole year, man. I don't know. All right, give me
Oh,
Come on.
give me 33-30 in overtime
Big scores. Oh,
and OT.
dang, you went there?
Yeah, and I guess I'll
free
take
football.
Georgia.
Let's go. And
Man,
who
what if we
wins?
what if we bring out the paintbrush?
Who wins?
I said I
Us.
guess
Like, what if we
Georgia.
just
I guess. I guess.
Okay. 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 Wow. No confidence. No confidence. All right. Well, those are the score. We all have Georgia winning. Close game. I think we all believe it will be another great matchup between two of the elites in college football. All right. Well, that is it for us. We appreciate y'all joining. Y'all enjoy the week. Enjoy the game this weekend. If you do go Dogs. Don't let me be a
Go
sourpuss when it
Dogs.
comes to enjoying the SEC championship. It is still a tremendous game. Probably the best conference game out there when it comes to just a rich tradition. So let's take down the Crimson Tide. Let's have a little fun doing it. Lock up the number
Mm-hmm.
2 spot in the college football playoff and continue trekking on our way to a championship. So y'all have a great one. Go Dogs, and we'll catch you post game after Georgia versus Alabama.
Go Dogs.